The email list is growing daily. The Facebook group is growing daily. The content that we're amassing is growing. I think we understand social media a little bit more. We've gotten really good at videos and how to do them. I feel that we are in a way better position just to keep dominating on social media.
My first question is, before you guys came to us, what was the problem that you guys had that kind of led you to looking into the program? And then ultimately, what was the biggest problem that you guys had with the marketing?
We were interested in just doing more with social media and with Facebook and engaging people a little bit more on those platforms. And we felt like you guys would really be able to help us kind of get to the next level with Facebook in particular.
Got it. So before you came to us, what had you been trying to do with Facebook? And what kind of results were you getting?
We post to social media pretty much daily, and we had run a couple Facebook ads, but just nothing. There wasn't really much engagement or confirmed, leads from it. It was just kind of going nowhere.
So what made you choose this program, working with my team and myself and the masterclass and everything? What made you choose that over kind of everything else that's available out there?
Your videos, we felt were really compelling. And I also don't know of much else that's going on out there, specifically with Facebook and engaging a group and getting people on an email list. Maybe that's a thing, but no one's approached me about it. So I thought what you all were doing sounded different and interesting and more relevant and more current.
So after you got involved with the program, can you tell me a little bit about what we did for you and what the program was like and what the process was like?
The program was awesome. Working with Dana and Chris was great. They were really responsive always. We've worked with a lot of marketing agencies where maybe the salesperson's really great and calls you back right away, but then once you sign with them, they disappear for a few weeks. And your team is totally different. They called back or emailed immediately. So they were really responsive. They got on it right away. We got the ball rolling that day or the next day. And then, we did our part to pump out the videos, and then it all just happened really quick, which I really appreciate because a lot of people don't operate on that level.
Once we launched everything for you, what were the results that you guys saw?
Well, we've gotten that I can confirm one client a month since we started a few months ago, which maybe isn't as huge numbers as some other people, but for the investment, I'd say that's solid. We have 400 people in our Facebook group, I think 900 on the email list. So, and it's just, there's one client a month that we can confirm, but I just think we're getting a lot of engagement. People are talking about it. We're getting a lot of interest in the Facebook group from it. So I think it's a longer game. It's we weren't expecting to all of a sudden have, hundreds of clients from it. I think it's a longer game, but also we have the blogs on the website. We have videos. We've amassed all this content for social media. So I think just all of those pieces together just make it very successful. And even if you were just looking at the closed clients, the ROI is still solid for the investment. So I just think it's very successful. We've gotten really good at videos, and I just feel that we're just on the ball a little bit more with the whole thing.
Awesome. So one of my favorite things that Chris actually said is that this is more like farming rather than hunting. So totally. The idea is that it's going to kind of pick up momentum and gain momentum and get it stronger. Do you feel that you guys are positioning yourself so that, yes, you're picking up clients now, but basically you're building a foundation towards something that's going to be really beneficial and even more valuable in the future?
100%. The email list is growing daily. The Facebook group is growing daily. The content that we're amassing is growing. I think we understand social media a little bit more. We've gotten really good at videos and how to do them. We've gotten a bunch of attorneys involved, and now we're kind of doing them for other topics as well. So I feel that we're in a way better position just to keep dominating on social media. And I also think it's helping our SEO. The blog content, I think, is helping our website. We have like 50x more pages than we had a few months ago. They're getting looked at. I can see, our analytics that they're getting hits.
So what I've always seen, it's really interesting because we when we have clients that we do their social media and also their SEO, which actually you guys are joining that rank as well.
Yeah.
But what we usually see is we actually do see an increase in phone calls, and we also see an increase in website traffic that might not be 100% obvious. But have you guys noticed an increase in phone calls that maybe isn't even directly tied, where they say, I saw you on Facebook, but you start noticing that you start getting more things?
Yeah, the phone's been ringing a lot more, I would say, the past few weeks. It's really picked up. Yeah, and to your point, we can't track it exactly to that, but I do feel that our volume is just not only holding steady during this crisis, but increasing. Yeah.
So in terms of other firms in your market, are there other firms in your market that are even attempting to do what you guys are doing successfully right now?
Not that I can see, not in Colorado, not in our practice areas. No, I don't think anyone that I've noticed. There's a couple personal injury firms that seem on the ball and like they're doing kind of interesting things. But other than that, not really.
What do you think is the best part about this entire strategy?
The best part to me is amassing the content, is learning how to do the videos, learning how to do them well, and just amassing all this content that you can keep circulating, getting your name out, helping people and adding value for people, which I think is 100% the best way to market. It's the most authentic and the most valuable for people. It's just helped. I think it's helped us in be able to communicate to potential clients in a cool, real way that feels authentic to people and not salesy.
Have you found that when people call, they're more likely to hire you because they're already kind of warmed up? Like, it's almost like they want to hire you guys, not specifically just any family law attorney, because they've already seen your content?
I think so. Yeah. I think the people that have seen it, when they call, they're already half sold. Again, I think working with your team has been great. I think everyone is super engaged and responsive. Dana, Chris, Jordan, Anita, everyone's great. I think that you guys are doing something different. We get bombarded by legal marketing people multiple times a day, and they're all kind of doing the same thing and saying the same thing. You guys feel like you're doing something different and you're on the ball more than most.
Lastly, do you know approximately how many clients you've gotten so far?
From the ad, we've gotten 4 confirmed since April.
Got it. And that's just the ones that you can actually tie directly to it. That's not actually the ones, that's not including the increase in call volume and things that have been coming in since the firm.
Correct.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And we will talk to you soon.